What is that?
Oh, look on serious. What is
Wow.
that?
You
Should I
like
turn
frame
around?
grabs? Wow.
Wow.
Should I turn around?
Oh,
No, I think you should probably just stay right where you are.
Okay.
Somewhere in the freezing dark of the North Atlantic right now, there is a shark swimming. Slowly. It has always moved slowly. It was moving slowly before your great-great-great-grandparents were born. Scientists only figured out how old it really is a few years ago, and when they did the math, some of them didn't believe it at first. Most sharks you can age like a tree, count the rings in their vertebrae. But the Greenland shark's skeleton doesn't keep clean rings. For decades, nobody actually knew how old these animals could get. In 2016, a team led by Julius Nielsen at the University of Copenhagen tried something different. Not the skeleton, the eyes. The lens of a shark's eye grows in layers, like an onion, starting before birth and never stopping. The very center, the oldest layer, forms before the shark is even born and never changes again. So they radiocarbon dated the centers of 28 Greenland shark eyes. The results, published in the journal Science, put the average lifespan at roughly 272 years. The largest shark in the study, a 5-meter female, was estimated at 392 years old, with a margin of error that pushed the upper estimate as high as 512. Do the math on the oldest end of that range, and you get a birth year of around 1504. The same year Michelangelo finished carving David. That makes the Greenland shark the longest living vertebrate ever confirmed on Earth. Not the longest living shark, the longest living animal with a backbone, period. Here's what almost nobody tells you about that number. It's not a gift. It's a symptom of how hard this animal's whole life is. Greenland sharks live in some of the coldest water on the planet, close to freezing. Cold slows everything down: their metabolism, their growth, their heart rate. They grow at less than 1 centimeter a year, which means a shark doesn't even reach sexual maturity until it's roughly 150 years old. An animal has to survive a century and a half in the freezing dark before it can reproduce even once. Now here's the mystery that still isn't fully solved. Greenland sharks are slow, among the slowest swimming sharks ever measured, with a top speed barely faster than walking pace. And yet, when scientists cut open their stomachs, they keep finding seals. Fast, alert, powerful swimming mammals that should easily outrun something this sluggish. Nobody has ever filmed a Greenland shark successfully hunting a live seal. The leading theory, from marine biologist Yuki Watanabe, is that they hunt sleeping seals. Arctic seals rest in the water to avoid polar bears on the ice, which may leave them vulnerable to a slow, silent predator approaching from below. But even the scientists who study this admit the mystery isn't fully solved. And there's one more detail scientists don't lead with. Most Greenland sharks are nearly blind. A parasitic copepod called Omatocoita elongata attaches itself to the shark's cornea and stays there for the animal's entire life, slowly clouding its vision. Most of these sharks are functionally blind by adulthood. A 300-year-old animal swimming through permanent darkness, unable to see, hunting almost entirely by smell. So somewhere in the North Atlantic right now, there's an animal older than most nations on Earth. Blind, slow, barely understood, still alive. We've mapped the surface of the moon in more detail than we understand this creature's life. What else has been swimming past us this whole time, older than everything we've ever built?